Once upon a time, a fox known throughout the land for his slyness and craft decided to invite a stork to dinner.
The stork, with her long neck and legs, was a figure of grace and elegance, a stark contrast to the fox's cunning demeanour. Eager to partake in the fox's hospitality, the stork accepted the invitation, unaware of the fox's deceptive intentions. The night of the dinner arrived, and the stork made her way to the fox's home, her heart alight with the anticipation of a warm meal and friendly company. However, the meal that awaited her was far from what she expected. The fox, with a mischievous glint in his eyes, presented the dinner served in a shallow plate, where he had prepared soup so thin and spread out that the stork could barely touch it with her beak. The fox lapped up the soup with ease, watching with barely concealed amusement as the stork struggled to partake in the meal. "I am sorry, my dear stork," the fox said with a feigned tone of concern. "It seems the meal is not to your liking."
The stork, realizing the fox's intention, left hungry but with her dignity intact, vowing to teach the fox a lesson in manners.
A few days later, the stork extended an invitation to the fox for dinner, a gesture of goodwill that the fox, driven by his appetite, eagerly accepted. Upon arriving at the stork's home, the fox anticipated a meal that would satiate his hunger. However, the stork had prepared a cunning retribution for the fox's earlier jest. The dinner was served in a tall, narrow jar, a vessel from which the stork could easily eat with her long beak. The fox, on the other hand, found himself unable to reach the meal within the depths of the jar. As the stork dined gracefully, the fox could do naught but lick the outer edges of the jar, his hunger unabated and his pride wounded. "Your meal is exquisite, dear stork," the fox said, a hint of embarrassment in his voice, "but it seems I am unable to partake in it as I had hoped." The stork, having imparted her lesson, replied, "It is only fair, dear fox, that one should experience the same courtesy they extend to others."
Thus the fable of the fox and the stork imparts a timeless lesson from the heart of ancient Greece, that the art of deception and trickery is a double-edged sword, and one should treat others as they themselves wish to be treated.